Oh, Habia.
Hey guys, Ripley Gamer here, talking to you guys about the Realm of Magic trailer that literally just dropped like I think 20 minutes ago at the time of recording this audio, and it is looking like so much fun. I've also got the EA page up on one of my other screens and a bunch of talking points that I want to talk about. So let's start off by reading the EA game overview. So welcome to Glimmerbrook. It's a quiet town, family homes, places to hang out, a dense wooded area with a mysterious pathway. Wait, what is back there, Simmer? Where could this possibly not-so-secret trail possibly lead? Well, if your sim has any bit of adventure in the personality, they'll want to know. And what they'll discover is a world unlike any other in The Sims 4. First, a quick warning, once your sim goes through that portal door, they won't be able to unsee this enchanted world, and they certainly won't want to leave without learning a few spells. Getting crafty. Speaking of spells, who better to learn magic than from the best? Once through the portal, Sims can meet wizards who just might teach them a thing or two. Plus, Sims can get experimental with a giant cauldron, collect elements to make interesting potions, and even test their skills against other aspiring spellcasters. This is gonna be good. Wicked good. Wardrobe for wizardry. Creating spells is great and all, but don't forget about dressing the part. To get your sim in the magic-making spirit, they can don clothes, celestial dresses, accessories and more to blend in with other spellcasters or stand out among the crowd. What will your sim be wearing when they master the recipe for love potion or when they finish that challenging quest? The choice is yours. Okay, this is also coming out on September 10th, which is very soon. Surprisingly soon, considering we only just got the Moschino stuff pack. But this is good because it means I can go straight into Realm of Magic right after Vampires, which is going to be so much fun. Okay, so all my talking points are from the trailer. So there was the magic portal at the edge of a waterfall. So it's obviously in Glimmerbrook. It's probably like a bit ways out, but it looks like fun. And because I think now we've got the water feature added into the game, you might be able to, I think, walk across some stones or through the water to get to the portal. And then once you go through, you get this really cool floating islands world, which I'm assuming is the new one. I'm not sure if it's called the Glimmerbrook itself, the magical world, or if the town you get to live in is called Glimmerbrook. But I think they're both called Glimmerbrook, so we're going to call it Glimmerbrook for reference. And it's got it's really cool floating islands from the series. It's also very perpetual night, which I really like. And there's a whole new bunch of new fashions, as the description says, new wardrobes for wizardry, and I saw some really cute boots that the main sim we were following through the trailer had, which looks so cute because I do love boots. They're my favourite type of shoes to wear, and I would always wear them if I could. And we've also got, looking at the trailer, we've got magical shops. So it looks like there's a small little like community area that you can go through, like a small town, and you can the shops look like the vendors, where you might be able to put the vendors down, you hire vendors, because I think there was a ghost there, and you can buy magical items from them, like potions, magic wands, broomsticks, that's going to be a fun talking point, and possibly spell books and other, like, ingredients and stuff. So that actually looks kind of fun. There was a female mentor, like, woman who greeted the character, and I'm assuming she's going to be kind of like Vlad in the beginning of Vampires, where when you go into Vampires, you move into Forgotten Hollow, he texts you, compliments your neck, and then he visits you in the night because, you know, it's not a welcome party if Vlad ain't there. And so that looks kind of interesting. I assume, because the way this looks, this gameplay, looking at the trailer, it's going to be following the vein of the Get Famous system and the Vampire perk system, where you level up, you get powers, and maybe you take weaknesses on, I'm not too sure, but also it boosts you up and you become more and more powerful the further you study, essentially. which sounds kind of interesting, and I hope we get to get like a whole bunch of cool wizards. I kind of want that person from the trailer to be in the game as well. They sound like a fun person, and I'd love to see them in the game, maybe to not only play with them but also see what they would look like in custom content, because that's just the thing. And looking at it, it looks like a magic school, the big building they are walking to. It's either a big house that you get to go, or it's a magic school a la Hogwarts, or what? I can't actually think of any other magical schools. Think of that American Horror Story Coven, the big house they lived in and studied in, that one. That's what I'm getting vibes from, but I'm more getting Harry Potter vibes. And I'm hoping from what the looks of it, we're going to get an alchemy skill, which could be a fun magic skill, kind of like vampire lore and pipe organ, which was introduced in Vampires. And perhaps a magic skill, or the magic skill will be tied into your ability, and there's like a reserve of magic maybe that you get to utilize and replenish. That sounds like fun. And possibly you'll be able to start off as a magic user. It might be a trait you can get, like a hidden one. Or you can become a magic user with someone else's help. So you could start off as a magic user and then basically make your friends or other Sims become magic users as well. Or you have to go and talk to someone like Vlad, for example, from Vampires, or Caleb or Lilith, and they can turn you into a magic user. As an example, Caleb, Lilith, and Vlad, you talk to them, they turn you into vampires. Or you can, in this, you'll have maybe that woman from the trailer who will turn you into a magic user. That sounds like fun. Also, it looked like a fat dragon, but I think it was meant to be a fat phoenix. So it looks like we get familiars or pets, which could be interesting, especially because it's a flying one. And cats and dogs literally did only give us cats and dogs, and I feel like we are missing way more pets in the game, like birds and stuff. So a familiar sounds like fun for a magic user. And we get to magical duel, which sounds very, very akin to the magical sparring. Not magical sparring, the vampiric spars that you could do in Vampires, where you could... the more powerful you got, you could train with other vampires, but you could also duel them and fight them. And depending on how well you did, you'd either get your butt kicked or you would prevail. But you'd get points either way. So that sounds like what the magical dueling could follow along the lines of. But it looks like you can like have friendly spars, or maybe just get into a full-on magical fight with someone. That could be fun. You get to teleport as well, so probably like the vampires as well. It seems like they're using the skeleton of the vampire overview of how the way just the vampire leveling system works, and using that in the magic system as well. Also, magic books. We get floating books. Looks like we could probably buy our own books as well, maybe tomes and stuff to study from. Cast items. Some of it looks really cool. It says we get cloaks, so I want to see if there are going to be cloaks like as an accessory, or as like a maybe it's part of an outfit. I hope it's an accessory, because that would be so cool. And looks like you can also boost your power, so it would be another leveling system. Maybe you start off as like an apprentice, and then become like a grand master wizard, something right at the end. But also, the main thing right at the end, we can fly on broomsticks. Now, I like this trailer. It sounds very fun. It's also exciting for me because I never played any magical-based things in the Sims games growing up. I had The Sims 2. But we never played, I never utilized the magic system and fairies and witches and wizards and stuff because, well, one, I didn't even realize it was a thing in the game. But also, I don't think it interested me at the time because I never played Make and Magic from The Sims 1. I never played The Sims 1. Never played The Sims 3, so I have no idea about the supernatural stuff from that. So, playing it in Sims 4 is going to be interesting as well, especially because I was thinking of downloading that with Witches and Warlocks mod pack, but now I don't need to. But I'm still keeping the cast items like the hair and the hat from that pack anyway, because the hat's cute. And I'd love to see cute wizard hats in this. There better be cute wizard hats. I want cute wizard hats in that game. In that game pack. But it looks like it's going to be a really, really fun little pack. And it's coming out in a few weeks. It's coming out in like 3 weeks, so that's even better, actually. Because it means I've now got time to sort of finish up Vampires the way I want it to go, and also prepare myself for Realm of Magic. I might do maybe a video. I could make a couple sims for it, kind of like I did with Strangerville, where I made Cassie and Roman, who were Cassie and Felix. Cassie and Felix, who were the main protagonists of the Strangerville storyline. I could make a couple sims who were going to be the main features of Realm of Magic, or I could just dive into Claire Siobhan's gallery and just grab one of her sims. It's a tough decision. I may make some because I'm having so much fun making a load of sims lately, so that might be one thing I'll do. But it sounds like it's going to be such a fun game pack, so I cannot wait to see what we're going to be getting with it. There's going to be some really good build and buy stuff, and maybe we'll get like cool things, like, because I saw there was like a big pentagram thing on the ground where the cauldron was. Maybe more bookcases, way more like stone, like floors and walls. I feel like we have enough, but I feel like that we need just to have just more. We need more of everything in The Sims 4. Really, I feel like sometimes it's a bit limiting. But it looks like it's going to be so much fun. I keep saying that because it just looks like it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. So, it's going to be so much fun. And it's in 3 weeks' time, roughly. Let me double check. 1, 2. Yep, 3 weeks' time. So, I'm going to have to be wrapping up Vampires, which is getting wrapped up anyway soon. So, I cannot wait. And I cannot wait for Realm of Magic. So, here is my cute little build of a witch's cottage I was doing at the time. I might just have some music playing along in the background as I finish it up, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye now.